Hey y'all, welcome to the Art Cafe. Let me get some music going. I'm gonna have to update my playlist. I've lost one of my special ones. Okay, as you guys saw, I have no plan for today. So we're gonna have some fun. I have a few things I want to play around with. Like for starters, I got some plans with this. This one, this was the old draft of the Red Lanterns, and I realized I hated it. Yeah, I found it too busy, and Instagram found this pose problematic. Kept getting flagged as sexual. So we're going to see if I can use some white acrylic paint to get rid of it and make the thing usable. Making sure that doesn't have a cap on it. Yeah, it does. Brand new, fresh acrylic paint. All right. Okay. Beyond that, I got some other stuff I want to play with. And I see Megatron popped his head in here. I don't know if he's still around. And we got David Myers. How you guys doing? I'm going to see if we can get rid of this ink, because ain't no coming back from that, and make this semi-usable for something else. As it stands, whatever winds up in here might be more abstract or something. I do have a pose I could play with. I was checking around on Pinterest earlier. But as always, I am open to suggestions from you guys. That might need another coat. I'm always around. That's going to need another coat. Though I think I see the ink running a bit. So we'll try a bit more of that. Not exactly high quality acrylic paint, but we will have some fun with this. Nice big brush. Got a large surface area covered. Thankfully it was the brown ink and not black. Because I don't know how far we're going to be able to pull this, but let's just have fun and experiment today. Okay. Pop that in there, and I'm going to set that aside to dry. All right, for this one, you guys don't know this. I have been working on a travel watercolor palette. Thankfully, with the help of AliExpress, not sponsored, all through my own money. I've been all of this. These are watercolor paints I had kicking around. The pans and the palette itself, both I got from AliExpress. I think I spent like $5 on it all in total. But we're going to have some fun doing some paint swatches for it. I've got 14 colors in there. And I would like to fit it inside. So let me see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be able to fit an extra one in there. Next, it's 12, 13, 14. I might be able to do it. Just trying to get it semi-lined up with the shape. Because I did do an outline of it. Spent nearly $100 on AliExpress today. Bought more light bars. Some things it can be really good for. And others, yeah. I admit there's a bag I've been eyeing on there. Because I want to find something that has a good amount of storage to it. You know, so I can carry around all the stuff I need. That's my current one. It's good, but I'm not loving it, you know? So we're just going to block out some areas. Not fun with this. And I do need to spend some time on SoundCloud thinking of creating a custom playlist for these streams, because I admit I was looking, what I was looking for I could not find in a long format. And I was looking for something a little more upbeat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Okay. Just lining stuff up. I don't think I'll need that last one, because that gives me 15 and I have 14 colors. Well, let's have some fun here. Okay. Yeah, these were... My mom found these at a garage. Found this really fantastic art set at a garage sale in this super cute wooden box. And it eventually found its way to my house. I think it's like a really high-end, because I have seen the box on elsewhere, but yeah, it was, you know, used, all of that. And at this point, the box is going to need some repairs. Okay. So I'm just doing some swatches. Hey, Power. And I like to do my swatches fairly thick, pure on the one side, and just fade it out to a more wash. And at some point I am going to have to change my water. This gives me a good idea as to what kind of colors I have and how they look. You know, what's more light, what's more warm tones, what's more cool tones. What hasn't fully dried. sorry, the box itself, it's going to need some repairs, and I can see doing that in a stream down the run, having a little fun with that. Doing the repairs on the box, giving it a bit of a makeover. I don't want you mixing bad watercolors. Hey, Johnny. Trying to really saturate that one side. Yeah, the goal is to, do some art outside of the house, maybe even record it while I'm doing it. That way I can do stuff like take the kid to the park or whatever, and have something to actually entertain myself. Because I love my daughter, but park's only fun for her. Give me 1 second. I have a phone call. Okay, trying that again. Okay. Sorry about that. Though I admit I've been playing around with the idea of, sorry, that's a fascinating texture. With all of this stuff about Snow White coming up, I know what the original story is. In fact, I can pull that up, and that is in the public sector. So I have been debating about doing videos where I draw do drawings based off of the original stories and tell the original stories. What do you guys think about that one? That's a gorgeous blue. Holy cow. Harley Quinn is getting a 4th season, apparently. I admit, as much as I've heard wonderful things about that show, it has not interested me in the least. Because, I'm sorry. If Harley doesn't have the accent, it doesn't feel right. And no shade to Kaylee Cuoco. But after listening to her co-star, Melissa Rauch, actually, no. I can't. Hold on. Did I get him? There we go. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's the last time. Yeah, that's the one I started at. Hi, sweetheart. That's nice and inky. I have no actual black in this palette because it's what I had to go through so many of my old watercolor tubes, and so many of them had dried out. So it is going to be fun. There's no black, no white. Okay. I know it's a super exciting process, but it's one of those things that does help. Because I admit, with my other palette, I go back to this. I go back to my swatch card a lot. Because I don't know if I could have fit 7 across, as much as that would have been more ideal. That being said, I may wind up going back and doing that, but at least it's something that, because that's why it laid out. That's why it's laid out the same way. Come on, open up. This one kind of filmed the skin on it, but didn't thoroughly dry. Thank you, sweetie. Again, not sponsored.
Yeah, we are not sponsoring Coke.
Just happen to have in the house. Hi, David. Yeah, now she's part of the bat family. Oh, I know, right? I don't mind her doing the whole anti-hero thing. Clearly, I mean, Catwoman is one of the most iconic anti-heroes of DC. It's just my biggest gripe about her is largely in relation to that show. I mean, Melissa Roach did such a fantastic job voicing Harley Quinn in, I think it was Harley and Batman or something like that. I don't remember the name. I'm drawing a blank on it. But she did such a great job voicing her because she knows the Jersey accent. I mean, apparently her mom has a really thick Jersey accent.
Am I allowed to say something?
Yes, you can say something.
I also do a Harley Quinn impression.
Yes, you do a fantastic Harley Quinn impression, baby.
Am I allowed to do it?
Yep.
Nuh-uh, Mr. J1 and Mr. J2. I'm the best bad guy that ever was.
Hi, bud. And now we're having cat butt intermission.
Cat butt.
You have enough beautiful colors. You don't need more added to you.
Yeah.
Is Lady Gaga... yes, the 2017 DCAU film. Yeah. I like the DCAU. Frankly, I think most of the time they've done a better job of portraying the characters than some of the live-action movies. I've said for years, I think Marvel should take notes from them when it comes to the animated stuff. And there are things DC should take notes from. Can you freshen that, please?
Sure.
Before the cat drinks it. You mind? Is Lady Gaga still doing Harley Quinn? Yes, there actually has been some photos released. I know I've seen one of her on the staircase, and you know what? I'm excited for her. She's a talented actress.
By the way, what's your paint?
Can you put some more water in there?
Yeah, what are you painting?
I'm experimenting at this point. I got no plans. But that should give me That collection should give me a wide range of colors. Yeah, Harley farted in the Batmobile in that movie. Yes. Draw Raven. I do have one thing I was debating on. And you know I'll get to Raven eventually. Let's see how that's doing. I don't know if that's enough. Let's try one more coat. Much as this thing is already getting stained. Okay, let's try one more. And this thing is already buckling on me. But yeah, while we're playing around, don't forget to hit that like button, share it out.
And subscribe if you haven't.
Well, of course. Still working on trying to get those watch hours up. Though those that have been helping out are absolutely fantastic in my book, because at least it has budged for the first time in quite a long time. I think that's as clean as I'm getting it. Okay. And even that's not pretty clean. But we are going to have some fun here. There you are. Because I did have a picture I was working on. Or a picture I saw on Pinterest. Well, I'm waiting for this to dry. Joker doing Music Meister mannerisms yet. Not the biggest fan. Joker 2 as a musical sounds like something Phoenix would do if they're doing a sequel to make it the cringiest sequel yet. No, he's not a big fan of sequels. Though being 100, I haven't seen the first Joker movie. When it came out, I was live streaming with a crew.
Thank you, last one. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. I was live streaming with a certain late night crew. We don't need to name them because...
Am I allowed to ask the chat something?
What? What do you want to ask the chat?
Okay, chat, I have something to ask you. How would you rate my Harley Quinn impression from last couple minutes ago?
I think your Harley Quinn is impressive. But, lost my vape. I was, when Joker came out, and Megatron says it's a 10 out of 10.
Hold on, thank you, Megatron.
Got a 9 out of 10 from David.
Thank you, Megatron. Thank you, David.
Mm-hmm. So when Joaquin Phoenix movie came out, the Joker movie, I was live streaming with a late night crew, and the host of that crew was a huge fan of the movie. And we did this daily. We streamed daily, and the host every day would wind up talking about this movie, and it got to the point I was sick of it. I got so tired of hearing about it, it completely turned me off the movie entirely. But for the sake of Mother Monster, I will actually have to watch that movie. Because, it's Gaga. Yeah, the Joker did make a lot of money, really, because of the really low budget. And you know what? He is a talented actor, and she is fantastic. She's a fantastic actress. But even though I never saw the original movie, I was still completely excited about hearing that she was in that she was going to be in Joker 2, that she was going to play Harley, because there is this sister team here on YouTube that does parodies of various shows and movies. They've done a few Supernatural parodies. It's fantastic, and it's all done to music. They take a popular song and they switch up the lyrics and make it fit with this movie. They all dress up as the characters, and it is such an experience. And if you guys are not familiar, their name is Hillywood, HILLYWOOD.
Yeah, they do things with Supernatural too.
Yeah, one of the ones I have watched easily 100 times outside of the Supernatural one.
Really? I was expecting you to say Shake It Off.
No, of the Hollywood stuff is their Suicide Squad parody.
Oh.
Where the one dresses up as Harley Quinn, and the song they parody, they switch up the lyrics to, and they always do get permission for this.
Lady Gaga.
Yep. You know where I'm going. Yeah. They did a parody of Lady Gaga's song, Judas.
Yeah. And they made it Joker.
Yeah. And it fits so beautifully. Gaga herself said that this is almost better than her original video.
Uh-huh.
You can legit play the two of them. There is somebody did a side-by-side of the Judas video and the Joker video from Hollywood. And it is fantastic. They copied it. They not copied it, but they did mimic it so well.
Mm-hmm.
And little one sitting here next to me will 100% attest. Quite often, she will find me, singing the lyrics to the Joker video.
Yeah. And by the way, my favorite Hollywood song would probably have to be Shake It Off combined with Supernatural.
Yep.
Because, trust me, look at Hollywood's Supernatural Shake It Off. Trust me, you won't regret it.
That one is definitely a fan favorite, because that's the two Supernatural videos by Hollywood is the only ones in their collection where the whole cast joins in the video.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just people dressing up as, but because part of the Hollywood team was a regular on the Supernatural series. The rest of the cast went, oh yeah, we're going to join in, and we're going to have lots of fun with this.
Oh, and by the way, they also did one with the Ghostbusters song.
Yeah, that was the second Supernatural video.
Which, trust me, watch that one after the live stream as well. You won't regret it.
Yay. Okay. This is still drying, but I'm thinking of playing with this one. I saw it on Pinterest, and I just love the outfit. So like I said, I have no plans. I'm just waiting for this to dry. This is the exciting stuff. This is also the point where Scott Christian Sava brings out a hairdryer, but we don't own one. Make that one make sense.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
That's important. Probably gonna eat the rest before he... Ah! 6-second rule.
1 second. Okay, there we go. That way you guys don't have to listen to me munch. And legit, I don't know if this is going to work. But we're just going to have fun with it and find out. I think while I'm waiting on that, let's just find out that my color's smeared. Yeah, apparently. I just want to see. I'm going to want a little blue here. Maybe more in your range. And now it's green. That's a strong yellow. Eventually I'm going to have to learn how to mix skin tones. And there is a channel I watch where he talks you through it. That is not a skin tone, though. It's better. Shoot, that was part of the reason why I had gotten these pans, was to have some pre-mixed skin tones. Unless you're coloring Trigon. I know, right? I'm just killing time. I also want to see the potential I have for a decent purple. Though I have to admit, I love the mixing palettes in here. That is pretty. Hi, I am True Skills. Sorry about that. Somebody tried feeding me.
It was me, aka.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're here. I'm pretty sure they're confident it wasn't Buddy, trying to feed me.
Or Kara, which they barely see. For people who have seen Kara, though, slay.
Well, I'm gonna have lots of fun with this. For this palette itself, I'm probably going to put the Mama Bear graphic logo that I did up. Probably gonna plop that on there. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna line that up. But it's too cute. Thank you, baby. That's that one.
Can I ask them one more question?
Yeah, ask away.
Out of curiosity, what is the world's most cringiest but funniest thing to watch ever show you've ever seen? No offense to the people who actually like this. I personally think it's really funny and I'd like to watch it someday, but it's High School Musical too. For how crazy and weird it is sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find a lot of High School Musical fans in my chat.
I love annoying my bestie with the song What About Us there, though.
That's fine. Yeah, let's not set that as wallpaper. Looking for a corner that I can... Let's try. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to figure it out. Please don't put that on the screen.
I'm not gonna.
So cute. Back when Curb and Blue was remembered. Okay. I may have to set this one aside. Because you're taking forever to dry. Yeah, I could have just flipped it over. Shoot. I don't know, I may just do one of those reverse watercolor pages. I don't know. Do I have something I could play with? Well, that's drying. Yep. It's one of those things. It's also like I'm fairly certain, majority of my chat, is probably not going to watch the Barbie movie.
Definitely not me, though. Because personally, as a kid, I didn't quite like Barbie, and I still don't.
I'll wind up watching it. I'm not even embarrassed about it.
No offense to any people who have daughters who like Barbies.
Yeah, you're at that age. Let's see. Your hips tilted a little that way. I don't care for Barbie in general. Well, yeah, that's not a surprise. I mean, like, it's not exactly the kind of thing I expect to show up in, the chats we hang out in Power. Maybe on a rainy day if it's on any streaming services. No, I really debated back and forth about doing a Barbie-inspired drawing. Because I know it would take, But I'm also mindful of, let's face it, boys that hang out in my chat, because it's majority. Not quite their thing. That might be a bit extreme. I do like how she was used in Toy Story, though. Yeah.
You what?
Oh, I'm just reading the chat.
Okay,
Power.
I don't know what they said, cause
Power likes how Barbie was used in Toy Story, and oh yeah, she was definitely used well there.
yeah, and I love how she was so savage ripping Ken's clothes in the other movies.
Yeah, in Toy Story, yeah.
Yeah, because there was 4 movies. Toy Story 4, in my opinion, was the best though, because Forky.
I still haven't seen that one.
I saw it when I was little.
Yeah, you probably saw it with your dad. Which, not a surprise, he's a big Toy Story fan.
No, I actually saw it with Liam.
Well, that still counts as your dad's house.
Also, by the way, Mom,
Yes, my love.
my dad actually sometimes watches your streams.
That's nice.
I'm surprised you don't care.
No. Interaction. General rule when it comes to any streamers.
I'm actually not sure if he does watch your streams, but I definitely know he does your art.
Yeah. That's because I can't help it. You know, Instagram keeps Instagram and Facebook are owned by the same people, and they think it's funny to automatically put stuff on Facebook when you post it on Instagram. Despite the fact I would really like them to stop doing that. Okay, we have a joint, more of a ball joint, right there, giving full rotation. And do a pair of straws with another ball joint right about there. Okay. That's not a little concerning, getting a message as soon as I'm... Okay, get a nice little claw there. Okay, and this one I am going to kind of have to wing it because... the hair is partially in the way. But considering I am going to still do the sweater, I'm just going to copy that shape as best as I can because I love the sweater. I remember watching the Care Bears movie a while back. Oh, I was a young girl back during that point. So naturally, I was all up. I loved the Care Bears. I loved pretty much all of it. Yeah, I loved He-Man and stuff too. Because despite what some people want to think, superhero stuff, He-Man, whatever you want. I'm sorry, that stuff is not gender specific. And I don't know why that always winds up being hard for some people to grasp, you know? Like finding her any superhero stuff outside of the boys section has always been difficult.
To all the girls or boys buying clothes that aren't in the section that say that they're technically in your section, me too. Me too.
Yeah, I don't care. I've got some pants that are technically boys' pants.
Yeah. And right now I'm wearing a Pikachu shirt that was from a thrift store's boys section.
I'm not apologetic about it because the pockets are huge.
Yeah. Like when I was little, I reached down in the pocket and it felt like I was like just and it felt like there was like a little hidey hole in the pocket.
I mean, normally, women's clothes, we don't get really anything halfway decent for pockets.
Yeah, because it's either fake pockets or you can't even fit your phone in there.
Yeah, thank you, sweetheart. The pockets on these pants, though, and I don't know how we got onto this. They go all the way down to my knees. I don't know how much I'm loving this. Do I think we'll have a completed picture by the end? No, probably not. Dudes and girls watch She-Ra and He-Man since they took place in the same universe. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Invincible, anybody, I'm guessing, seen the Adam and Eve prequel episode? The person you would probably be best to ask that to would be Skywalker, because he is a huge fan of Invincible. I am fighting this one so hard. I don't know why. This is my problem. I really don't know what to do on days like this where I have no clue. Hate it. I don't know, so many say, make them water balloons. I'm sorry, I'm a big believer in the word bra. That needs to come up more. Okay, and that arcs around there. Arc around the boobage. This is the stuff I normally do off screen. Because I don't know if anybody finds this stuff fascinating or not. RC was created because the Transformers creator's daughter was a fan of the show and she wanted to see a female Autobot. I can't lie, that is part of the reason I had no interest in the initial Transformers. I had difficulty getting into it. I mean, all of my friends were boys. But for some reason, quite often the family members, especially when at their birthday parties, would be like trying to get me to hang out with the girls, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And I remember one time we were actually watching, I don't remember if it was He-Man or Silverhawks, I think it was He-Man. And one of the family members was like, oh, why don't you come hang out with the girls? And I'm like, first of all, I'm thinking all of my friends are right here. Why would I want to hang out with these people I don't know? And I just pointed out that, I love TV shows. So I just pointed out, there's a girl on this show. It's okay. I can watch this. That was that moment that I understood. Some adults don't get it, I want to bring that arm closer. Bring it out just a bit. Okay. Okay, that's right. I saw somebody say when it comes to drawing the hand, you're essentially doing ovals, pentagon, like a pentagon for the base of the hand, and then it's just some wonky ovals. So we'll try it. Beast Wars and the Armada anime got me into Transformers. I'm with you. I really liked Beast Wars. That show was it for me. I mean, anything animal related, I just love it. Because, I've always preferred animals over people. But it was fun, and it really wasn't much like anything else that was really on TV at the time. I don't care if they're a bit smaller on top this time. Yeah, I'm going to find something new to do with my Saturday nights. Yeah. That's what I normally watch. Doesn't seem to be going on Saturday nights anymore. Shoot, knowing me, I will extend that down and make it into a thumb cuff. Why? Because I love thumb cuffs. So we're going to have fun with that. And it's the bonus of being like really short, is I can make any sweater into a thumb cuff. You know what? Let's add in another feature I really like. Let's have some fun. Okay. We'll make it into a nice dreamy hood. I have no idea how this would actually work in real life. I don't need to. And as I say that, I know I will probably try and figure it out. But right now, we're just seeing where this takes us. Style cut and work for casual raven up. You know what? I was thinking Catwoman, but let's do it. Why not? Yeah. Okay, there will be a tension point right about there. Okay. In truth, I kind of like that idea. Casual superhero outfits. Because they do have this thing. Disney put out this line of dolls, the ILY dolls, that's based off of a real life thing that people do when they go to the parks called Disney bounding. And they dress up in inspired outfits by their favorite character. And I might have actually got a few things saved on Pinterest that's similar for superheroes, and I call it DC bounding or something. $100, let's do it. Oh, that could be a fun... What do you guys think? Would that be a fun series? DC bounding, superhero bounding? Thoughts in the chat. Because I have I have so many similar outfits saved up, and it is just things that I like the outfit, I like the pose, I like all of it, but it needs something. Would you consider drawing Emma Frost or Poison Ivy? Actually, both I do want to. You could add a little green kitty cat between her legs too. Little green kitty cat. Oh, shoot. Hello, Megan. Yeah. I have not drawn either Emma Frost or Poison Ivy. Fire and Ice from DC. You know what, guys? After the stream, by all means, put those in the comment section. That way I can definitely go back to it.
By the way, guys, I am hoping that there will be more Snyderverse. And that whoever's creating the Snyderverse is mentally well and all that jazz.
Different crowd, but I'm with you, baby. My girl. No, that way it's something that I can easily go back to, because my memory's great sometimes, but not always. And that's the only reason why I say put it in the, in the comment section. Because I've been wanting to figure out how to make, do these superheroes in a way that it's not just me copying. or do these characters in a way that feels more creative than just like copying it, you know? I hear Blue Beetle's no longer part of the new stuff either. Classic Batwoman, Batgirl Kathy, Bat Kane, yeah. Okay, I know my inspiration is smiling, but I'm drawing Raven. Hello, my love. My fuzzy kitty. And we're doing I guess in this case I'm calling it DC bounding. Raven, and we can't, or casual Raven. Still not going to make her smile though. Don't irritate me that I've got the eyes 2 different sizes. And I admit I could see doing another version of Raven because I would definitely want to have some fun playing off of the regular version versus, the demon side of her as well. But when Megatron suggested, I'm like, that's brilliant. I love it. Let's expand that up just a bit. Make that fully. I like it. Big stretch. I'm playing on the green cat idea. I wonder, is there such a thing as purses that look like books? I mean, it would only make sense to me. Either way, that thumb's gotta go. Use Buddy as a reference. Considering doing some of the different Raven emoticons from the Nevermore episode. I love that episode. I mean, why is that episode so good? It gives you that chance of seeing a different side of her. Quiet you. Yeah, that's definitely better. Alright. I'm just gonna lighten up some stuff. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, it's one of those days, not feeling entirely inspired, but I love that idea. And I might play with this idea more. Well, let's stick It's just Raven for this one. And I'm sorry if this is going to bother anyone. I am not going to be doing her with the gray skin tone. And I'm still going to make her pale. And what is Raven's eye color? I think it's purple, but... indigo eyes. Is that Cyborg? When Cyborg and Beast Boy went inside her mind? Yes, it is. I just want a little hint of. We're just going to swipe down there. I'm just going to dab in some just to hopefully get more of a worn feel. And that being said, her shadows are going to be more on the gray side. Okay, damn it. What's up? Indigo eyes. I like the moment between Gar and Raven at the end of that episode. It's a shame they didn't get to develop the relationship as much as they did Starfire and Robin in the series. Yeah, no. They focus so much on the whole Terra thing. And I guess if the series had continued like it should have, they would have probably fully explored that, because they did get into that in Teen Titans Go. The Beast Boy Raven. Okay. Trying to lightly be very gentle with the blush here. As well, I do want to bring some bit of life to her face. I don't want to bring too much. So, wiping off my brush. So I do not want... There we go. Don't want too much. I do just want just a touch. Let me see. I think starting down here. Maybe. Let me see. Let's take a look. Pull up a picture of our girl. Raven. I should probably give her a waist belt before I get too hard into this. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Let's give her a hip belt. Okay. It does seem to be part of the aesthetic. In fact, I like that design. So we'll start off with this. So we'll start off with this stylized raven, which largely seems to be a triangle. Okay. And a little bird head. And from there, we just do some circles. Being honest, I may not do these solid circles like this. because more casual. In fact, let's take those down just a notch. Make these smaller. Now I have the perfect thing for these, so I'll come back later, fill those in. Perfect example of opposites attracting. Well, sometimes you need that person that can help you lighten up and get out of your own head. I don't know if there's anyone that ever can manage to figure out how to get me to do that. It'll be a success. Okay. And I did it again. Screw it. I'll make that a bodysuit. I'm tired of missing spots on the skin. I see that, no worries. That'll take care of. So what do you guys think? Hair-wise, black or purple? Because I have to admit, I kind of like the purple from Teen Titans. Oh, cutie.
Hello.
What you doing?
Painting.
Okay. Hey, memes. Purple. Love it. I'm not worried about any of that getting covered, because I have just the thing for that. Meme says hi to you, baby.
Hello.
I'm going to teach you how to use those brushes.
So I don't get it mixed up.
We'll take care of that later. That actually works out nicely. Okay, now I'm going to need to work in. Like, I recognize I'm probably going to wind up redrawing this or but fun experiment. And that's the fun part. That's the good thing about these ones that show like episode streams like this. Gives me a chance to try something new. And you guys always wind up having fantastic suggestions. Here we go. Shoot, that's been for me, the big thing about the art community that we do have on here. Is you have so many people, and sometimes they do, give out, various art challenges, art ideas, like the Juice Girls we did a while back. Matt's Raven Bear. This is largely me just messing around. I saw a pose I liked on Pinterest. And as I was drawing it out, Megatron suggested that it would make a good casual Raven outfit. So I don't think at this point it's anybody specific other than potentially a more casual Raven. And in fact, that's probably what I'm going to be going at, what I'm going to be aiming towards. Though that is one of those cosplays. Raven is one of those cosplays I could see myself doing. I think it's cute. I like it, actually. It is definitely warming up to me. Yes, my love. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this. Okay. I want to create a nice solid indigo. I am going to give the initial hit with this. And while I'm on this color, yeah, this is definitely something I could see becoming a thing. Okay. Let me just pull that back just a bit. Yeah. Taking actions on a Motoclone's idea. Go for it. Definitely do it. That sounds absolutely fun. Like I said, I may have fun with the DC bounding casual superhero look, whatever you want to call it. I think I am going to wind up keep calling it DC bounding until I wind up invariably doing Marvel. See how far I can pull that back. Yes, dearest.
I'm going outside, see ya.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Trying to keep in mind where the fingers are. I just give this book, book, bag, whatever. I don't care about calling it a book bag. In fact, I may give it a little handle. I just want to give that a little more texture. Split a piece of 9x12 into 8 sections for all 8 of the different emotions, and we'll do just basic head sketches for each. It's a good way for me to practice different facial. That is brilliant. Yes. Because that is something a lot of us struggle with. Okay, I want to do this with a fairly dry. How are those eyes? Still drying. Okay. Let's mix up a whole bunch of that indigo color. Okay, mixing up some blue and some purple. Seeing how I like it. I'm going to give it a bit more red. You know, it's absolutely funny. Indigo is one of those colors I refuse to acknowledge on the rainbow. And I realize it's a weird thing to have a stance on. But I'm sorry, my rainbow has 6 colors. Because in my head, if you're gonna, have indigo, you need to have a few other tertiary colors. At least that's how I see it. Hi, Sky. How was Oppenheimer? Raven's been taking over my sketchbooks lately. Did Beast Boy Raven Piece and then Full Titans. Full group shot, headshot. Well, Sky, you got Megatron to thank for Raven today. Because I legit had no clue. My brain was running on empty. Yes, it's literally blue-purple. It's blue plus purple. It's a tertiary color. If you're going to have one tertiary color, you got to have more than one. I refuse to acknowledge indigo. Cinema. Are you going to be talking about it on stream later, or? Because I admit I got nothing I'm watching tonight. Other than I'm going to be sailing the high seas for a movie. Saw it in 70mm IMAX. Chinese theater was packed with almost 1,000 people. Not an empty seat. You know I'm going to joke that, they only opened it up for you. Tomorrow on night shift. Okay. God damn it, that one spot just keeps... Stop. Stop bleeding where you're not supposed to bleed. I'm hoping I mixed up enough indigo. I'm probably going to have to add to it. I'm about to get a much needed haircut. Let me guess. Bit of a shave too? Haircut today, manicure tomorrow. I'm jealous. I haven't had one in forever. Just wanted to say hi and smash the like button. I get it. Sometimes you just need to pop in and hear a certain voice. Okay, I like that effect. Wow, this isn't as dry as I would like it. Call me impatient. And this is how I always wind up getting the funky texture, because I'm impatient. Because I can see it happening. Let me see what that is. I'll definitely hear that voice. Yeah, I got it. Looks like there is a certain live stream that I had to pop in this morning and hear a certain voice myself. Okay, grumpy. Cool. Pick up some of that indigo. Pick it up with a brush I actually like. No, don't like that. I don't like it. That's better. Ooh, Shazbot. Stay with me. There we go. I'm a member of a place called Hammer and Nails. I go every month. You should check it out. I think they're on Shark Tank. I could check it out online. Though I know you do post occasionally, and I love seeing it. Where are we at? 2 hours. I admit I am reaching a point where I should probably walk away from it for a bit. I'm hoping In fact, I may do that. Because I'm at that same point I was with Storm a while back. And I'm getting hungry. Screw it. Let's make this into a two-parter. Okay? At the very least, it'll be next Saturday. If I can't find time during the week, or I might even go live in the morning or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm reaching the point where I need to get up and stretch and get some food. So thank you guys for showing up, Skywalker, Megatron. And I've got somebody at the door.
Mom?
Yes, love?
Someone just knocked on the door.
Okay. And that's my cue. Love y'all. I'll see you around.
Coming in just a minute.